welcome. This game just started like this. Now this is Harvester. It's a bit loud, so I might turn it down. It does seem to be fairly loud. So this is a point and click game, as you can see. Looks like it's running on about 800 by 600. But yes, this is a very old game, 1996. Now, I heard about this recently from some fellows that talk about stuff, and basically this is billed as the goriest adventure game. That's its tagline. Although that was in 1996, so it's probably not that gory now. Now, as you can see, it's got a what do they call it? I forget. Anyway, so this is the point. Let's just odd stains. Lovely. Live action fella, superimposed. That's what I was thinking of. A bit like Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat. That was the hip, cool new tech at the time. Okay, so I'm this fellow. He looks kind of confused. He doesn't look like he doesn't know. Fuck me. Whew. Good start. Good start. 3 minutes. I'm already fucking up my words. He looks like he doesn't know where he is. Broken propeller. Mustang. Examine the chair. A cheap folding chair. Swap meets, bingo parlours, and other religious gatherings. Okay, let's. Anyway, yes, so let's 1952. Okay, I don't know what year this takes place in. Like I said, the game came out in 96. We've got a pen here. We've got chew marks. It's pretty disgusting. Is that a pill? Is that anything? No, we've got a pair of glasses. The future isn't so bright. So yes, I believe this is a horror game of some sort. I know it's considered the weirdest town or something like that. It takes place in the weirdest town apparently. Now this is semi-infamous. Probably not so much anymore. However, it used to be, well, apparently there's all sorts of dark, disturbing concepts in this game. Wow, look at that. They told some poor sod to dress as a cowboy and just stare at a wall whilst they recorded him. That is a really long TV as well. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a globe. Paper mache. That's not how you spell paper, is it? Well, I mean, I know it's not. That wasn't a question. It was. So. Oh no. Okay, so movement controls are very weird. Box for newspapers. Colouring book. Yeah, okay, so I can either use the directional arrows, there's a crack in the ceiling there, or, I mean, using directional arrows is pointless. I might as well
What? Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you. Say what? Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No duh.
Listen, the voice acting seems to have dropped out
Listen,
here.
I don't
no,
mean to
never mind, I was
bug
premature.
you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Okay, there's some severe delay on the voice acting.
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
Hank.
Why am I a rat? What did I do to you?
You went and got all mushy on that girl, and now you're lighting out on me. Well, if that's the way you're gonna be, then you can drop dead.
Lighting out. I guess that means he's, I mean, I don't understand the slang, but I assume that means he's...
What do you mean I'm lighting out on you?
First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Steve in a baby carriage.
What the hell are you talking about?
Mom, Steve said hell.
Young man, don't you dare use that kind of language in this house.
How'd you like that?
Jesus.
Yeah, well, you're in trouble. And you better not forget to take out the paper this morning. Don't try to weasel out of it. You know this is your week to put the paper out in the morning. If you forget again, I wouldn't want to be you when Jimmy catches up to you.
I assume Jimmy is the father, although why he's saying Jimmy and not father is peculiar, so it must be...
Say what?
Man, these things never fucking work, do they? There's one on Fallout. I was going to say who's Fallout then. And it never works. They got rid of it on Fallout 2.
Say what?
Sorry, I forgot the punctuation.
Say what?
Alright, you're a faggot. What if I type in buy? Will that actually work?
Good.
Yes, it will.
Fine.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to pick up the newspaper. Here we go. Where was it? Let's talk to Mum first. Pass through for the kitchen. Okay, yes, you can double click in standard point and click fashion. That's good. Super foamy fire extinguisher. There's a baby. Those cookies look like shit. Nice. I don't know why you'd keep dirty diapers in the cupboard, but a newborn is sleeping. Let's punch him. Hot out of the oven. Cookies are baking in the oven. External nose. Antiseptic glow. Let's talk to Mum.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
This is really delayed. This is really delayed. I guess it's
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
well, the voice acting is actually not too bad considering this is 96. Half-Life wasn't. No, Half-Life wasn't out by then. Half-Life was 98.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
And just who is Stephanie?
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2 weeks before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Fiancé? This is insane!
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
The only two things you need a woman for. Well, and one other. Cooking and cleaning.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You may not appreciate a hot meal on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes. Bless your innocence, but there are certain disgusting truths that go along with marriage. Facts that can't be disguised by sheets which wrap around the contours of flexing go-go's and bouncing legs. You can't know what I'm talking about, and that's best. When the time comes to make a baby with Stephanie, you'll have to make your peace with the fact that when a farmer plants his seed, he can't help but get some nasty dirt on his hoe.
Okay then.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Who's Jimmy?
I told you I'm busy, Steve.
Now, I heard that if you type in something like...
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
No, maybe it was something else. I seem to recall...
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
No, I don't know what it is. I'd be here all day typing in nonsense into a...
Don't forget to put the paper...
Yeah. Where's my inventory? What's that? Newspaper. Okay. So, instead of picking up the entire box, I've just got a single paper. Here's the paper boy. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy's the paper boy. Okay. Why would I be scared of a kid?
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning? Yeah? Well, try to remember, will ya?
Jesus.
How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be jake, okay? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers? Oh, gee whiz. Look, if you find any, I'd be willing to trade you for them. Something really neato. Think about it. See you later, alligator.
Jesus. Okay, so this is... Yeah, I mean, this game is definitely a 90s game. But it seems to be taken in some sort of 50s. Oh, shit! Fuck you, kid. Holy shit.
Well,
I'm Sis?
just put her down to sleep. If she wakes up, she'll just want to eat again. Darn it, I'm busy, and if you think I'm going to play along with it...
Fine. Maybe I am crazy.
Now you've done it. There. Did your... Darn that wasp woman. She's a monster, that's what she is.
Wasp woman?
Tetsuya Crumb is going to hear about this. I want you to go to her house right now and give her a piece of my mind.
I don't know where she lives.
Honestly, you can't miss a house covered with paper nests. Steve, you tell her to mind her own beeswax, or by golly, I'll take it up with the PTA. Or the lodge.
What's the PTA got to do with anything?
Show some respect, Steve. The PTA has a lot of clout in Harvest. We run the charity bake sale, the annual blood drive, and by gosh, we even have ties to the lodge. Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership? That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest. Harvest is a town unlike...
Fiancé?
Oh, you're not... Don't forget to...
Well, that didn't work.
Ooh. Alrighty, so we're back. Now then. Something I just want to test, can I? Is there a way to get closer to her? No, she's got a wide box. I can't give her a punch in the kidneys.
Hey. Yeah. Oh.
There's a throwing disc on the roof. Okay, so we got 3 punches. High, medium and low. Blimey. Barber shop, missile base, Jesus. The lodge. Okay, so I was told to go to... Wow. Okay, this is really old. Okay, so there's 4 squares. Johnson Residence, Abandoned House, Shady Oaks, Cemetery, the Lodge, Missile Base. What else we got? Meat Plant, Memorial School, TV Station, Police Station, Fire Station, Newspaper Building, Wayward Hotel. Okay, so we've got 4 squares. Now they told me to go to the lodge, so let's go to the lodge. Jesus. Look at this Mortal Kombat looking background character. Looks like one of the priests. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. And examine the hole. Man, that's such a video game thing.
Only initiates may enter the Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge? There are always obstacles to the path. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries. Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster Boyle disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one in the middle of the month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me, and if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
Okay, so I've got to go to the post office and talk to some postmaster. So where's the post office? Down here, newspaper building, meat plant, TV station, post office, there we go. 41% off packing peanuts, assorted colours. Examine the cup. Can I take it? No. Am I going to get hit by a car? What's that? Okay, I can hear a marching band. Yeah, okay, so there's the Stars and Stripes, the US flag. Wow, she looks really out of place. Like they bothered with the lighting for that guy. He's got like kind of dark bits on his shoulders, brown coat, but she's just bright red. Now, the thing about these older games is you can fuck up really easily. There are like no safeguards in place whatsoever. So I'm going to save it a fair few times. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Can I give her a cunt punt? No.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle? What can I do for you today?
He looks familiar.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork. It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right. Don't mumble, son. Can't understand you. Don't mumble, son. I certainly don't wish to discourage you from joining, young man. That's just what you should be striving for. But I can't break the rules for you. Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.